When psychic wavelength will become infinite, flow in a straight line, the mind will get transformed into the Atman. This state is called Samadhi. Here the psychic waves have attained a parallelism with the spiritual waves of the Atman. This psycho-spiritual parallelism is known as Bhava, idea. When this Bhava is conceived on the psychic level, it is ideology. Ideology, therefore, is the conception of idea and nothing else. Hence, when we call some materialistic principles of a person, party, nation, or federation an ideology, it's a wrong use of the term. Ideology involves in it a spiritual sense. It's an inspiration which has a parallelism with the spiritual entity. Shabda, sound, is in its initial stage a psychic wave. Let's see what Artha, meaning is. We hear a sound, but the concept of the word uttered is not clear till the mental waves are brought in contact with the physical concept involved. A child hears the word cat, he sees a cat, and the mother says, "See, my son, that's the cat which drank your milk yesterday." The boy associates the word cat with the cat scene. That means he establishes a parallelism between the mental waves created by uttering the word cat and the physical wave coming from the physical form of the cat. Hence, psychophysical parallelism is the meaning of a word which itself is a psychic wave. So, psycho-spiritual parallelism is idea and psychophysical parallelism is artha. This psychophysical parallelism can be either direct or indirect. Indirect parallelism will be the case when the object expressed in the word is not perceived directly, and thus physical parallelism cannot be made directly. But the physical parallelism has been made with the help of some internal samskara already formed or through some description made by some other source. Psychophysical parallelism always tends to make the psychic waves cruder, and if the mental wave gets cruder, human beings will be transformed into cruder beings and spiritual elevation will remain a dream. But then, in day-to-day business, we have to conceive the meaning of words and thereby establish a psychophysical parallelism. Then, is human destiny sealed forever? No, it isn't. We can have a supreme position of the spiritual wave over the physical wave and perceive the latter as one of the manifestations of the spiritual infinite one. This is Brahmacharya, the assimilation of the psychic wave of the unit mind into the eternal waves of the macrocosm. Rather, by bhava sadhana, spiritual practice of autosuggestion, at the time of action, the mind will tend towards Brahmacharya and thereby towards psycho-spiritual parallelism, the only way to ultimate liberation. Because for mental liberation, the psychic waves must be made subtler, and this is only possible if one either entertains only subtler mental waves or gets a parallelism of the mental waves with spiritual ones. Complete development of the integrated personality is essential for spiritual realization. Personality is a collaborated composition of physical, metaphysical, and spiritual bodies. So the proper development of each is essential. The spiritual body gets strengthened by longing for the great. This is real bhakti, devotion.